I want you guys to check out this video with Kurupt in an interview with Vlad TV. You guys don't know who Vlad is. Dude that interviews a lot of artists, sports stars, and he talks to them about certain things that are going on within the media and society as a whole. And he had a a really interesting conversation with Kurupt. And before I play his video, he seemed like he was on something. Whether he was drunk or smoking that grass or some shit. He was on something. Or he could have been, affected by that coonitis. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch this interview. But this guy Kurupt was saying a lot of wild stuff.
Roger Sterling thing happened. You and V. Staviano were seen together.
That's right.
That's your homie?
That's my killer. Indeed. My little girl.
Y'all knew each other for a while.
Indeed.
When all this broke, what was your take on it?
Well, that's why I went to go see her.
Okay.
Because I didn't know what was going on. Somebody called me and told me V was in trouble. So I went to go see her. That mess cracked. I had to go check on her. I do that with any of my friends. Make sure she's alright.
She was alright?
Totally. There's a little turmoil going on, you know what I'm saying, with all this bullshit.
Were you surprised that Sterling had to sell the team after all that happened?
I mean, hey, Mr. Sterling, I don't have a problem with this guy. He's a great guy, but the thing is, you gotta keep your game clean, man. These people are always trying to take somebody down, and look, he's a good man. They took a good man down.
So you don't agree with what happened?
I don't agree at all. They took a good man down. So what? Man, they took a good man down. He ain't do nothing to nobody, my nigga. He didn't do nothing to anybody.
Well, you know what was interesting?
Who did he harm? What's the crime?
This guy here.
Oh, him and his wife had problems?
Well, he was racist.
So the fuck what? Isn't that what it is? Now, another thing. He's racist. He's saying all these things about niggas and all the rest of that. What the fuck did everybody thought he was before they heard it? They didn't believe an elephant was heavy. They had to see it.
You would think that
What
someone
did you- well,
that owned a, that owned a
what's
company
crazy
with
about
mostly
it?
black
Okay,
people.
so which one of these motherfuckers is white that you think ain't?
Mark
You
Cuban.
shake hands with all these racist motherfuckers. Are you white?
I'm white.
All right. Are you racist?
I don't think so.
I can tell. It's in your eyes. The people you work with. What about your grandparents? I'm just saying, no.
Well, from what I read, it seemed like even
You
after
judge people off their merits and what they do. You don't judge them off their history and that bullshit, man. Look, if you don't like the guy because he's racist, don't work for him, nigga. The fuck you gonna do? Change him? Niggas older than your grandparents. Fuck you gonna change these people?
Well, V. Staviano seemed like she was still with Sterling afterwards because there was some
Yeah, 'cause
situation.
She don't give a fuck. That's why I went to go talk to her and let her know, man, fuck these people. You and Donald is good, man. Fuck everybody, cuz. Just do what you do. Enjoy yourself, man. And just relax. And have a ball. And if you let this guy, he's your homeboy like that, or whatever y'all fucking doing, who gives a fuck? Enjoy yourself. Now, the wife is upset. She didn't like the nigga at all in the first fucking place. How you know? Because she was quick to bounce out.
Yeah.
Marriage is, you're going to have infidelities in marriage. And when your wife is really with you, they don't leave.
Yeah.
Man, she was so quick to jump on the motherfucking train to Georgia, nigga. It was over.
Yeah.
She was just looking for a motherfucking scapegoat. Yeah. Okay? Real is real. When you're married, your husband is going to make mistakes. You might make mistakes. I tell people all the time, don't get married.
So you guys just heard what this character Kurupt said, and I mean, Kurupt was cooning to the third degree. And you know what I found to be funny about the whole interview was that he made a lot of contradictions about himself. First of all, he said that Donald Sterling was a good man, and they took a good man down. And I don't know how a good man is somebody who is racist or has prejudiced thoughts towards black people, yet he could turn around and make millions of dollars off of black men running up and down the basketball court. Then he turns around and said, well, we supposed to judge a man off of what they do. Well, what Donald Sterling was saying and what he has done in the past, whether it's from his landscaping, I believe he owns some apartments out here in LA, I think in Marina Del Rey, where he was racist to a lot of tenants, gave black folks a hard time. He gave Baron Davis a hard time. Baron Davis came out and said that, y'all got to check this dude's temperature because the guy's a racist. Then he got blackmailed for whatever reasons. Maybe, some issues going on within their relationship or whatever. He was going to cut that bread off by his current girlfriend, and he got outed. So looking at that, and Kurupt saying that we're supposed to judge him by his actions, why should we have respect for someone like that? Yet he's turning around saying Donald Sterling is a good man. So, I don't know if this guy was on something. It sounded like he might have been drunk or, like I said, smoking that ooh-wee and his head was fucked up. Because a lot of times when you on that stuff, you don't think clearly. But, this is just, it's sad that, a lot of cats within the entertainment industry, won't stand up and stand out. They rather, buck dance or coon or run behind a white person. But when it comes for stand up for the respect and the integrity of their own people, a lot of times they don't want to stand up. But, Kurupt is a goddamn coon, and I got to come out here and say it, and I've met Kurupt a long time ago. I think maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, when I was first interning in the industry, and the dude was okay. I didn't really, rock with him like that as a person because he seemed a little odd. But Kurupt is a goddamn coon for this interview, and I'm ashamed of this guy. I can't respect this guy because if you come out here and you defend a known racist that came out and basically said your people ain't shit, disrespected your people, but yeah, you come out here and say he's a good man, and you come out and say we should have respect for a goddamn racist, something is wrong with you. All your dogs are not barking upstairs. But that's all I gotta say. I'm out. But these people out here, man, it's so many coons out here in the media, in the entertainment industry, in our day-to-day lives, the guy flipping burgers at Burger King. So many coons out here within our community that, you really don't know who to trust. You don't know what side of the fence people are coming from. But you guys give me your feedback on this character Kurupt. I'm out.